My name is Danny, and I've been making clocks since about 1985. The reason why is because at that time, in 1985, clocks were really expensive. You couldn't pick one up for less than $40. Nowadays, you can get a clock at Walmart or Target for about $8. But you won't find any clocks that have that personal touch to it, like mine. So far, I have approximately 15 clocks that I've made. I've got 2 that are almost nearing completion, and another 4 on the drawing board. The first clock I made, which you see on the wall, is made out of butternut wood because it's lightweight. You'll see more of that clock and other clocks as this video progresses. So without further ado, let me present my clocks to you. Bye. Step into my heart. This is the second clock that I made. I made it in 2005. It hung at various places around town, including the library and at a barber shop, and got a lot of comments on it. I also won a first place prize on this at a local art show. For some reason, this clock shows up on the camera as blue, but it's actually lavender. Be danged if I know why. Here's an off-center clock. The clock face is made out of maple. The hands are made out of balsa wood, and there's an aluminum frame that goes around there. I thought I'd try an angle view on this here so as to get rid of the shadows. This clock has stainless steel accents to it, and the face plate is made out of Lexan. The black dots denote the time. Here's another clock that I made that has an orange theme to it. It's called a Clockwork Orange. The judges gave me very high marks on this when I presented it as on a juried art show. As you can see, it has aluminum frame to it. Do you like? Here's a shocking pink clock. By the way, none of my clocks are for sale at this time. This clock is somewhat of a departure from my other clocks in that it has a neon light source. The small round pastel objects remind me of some sort of candy I used to like. As you can see, I like a variety of different colors. Let there be light. This is my first attempt at making a clock with parquetry in it. The clock face is all balsa wood, stained to give it the diamond appearance, and the hands are made out of balsa wood. I used a special lacquer to obtain a wet look to this. It took quite some time to do it. Here's a yellow and black clock I made. It was hanging in a local restaurant until they went out of business. It's got a lot of comments. Here's a standalone clock that normally sits on my piano. Here's another clock I made. The swinging bob that you see that's going back and forth, that's actually a real leather bow tie. Here's an all aluminum clock that I made. It was hard to get that brushed aluminum look to it. It took me quite a while. It's mainly a mantle clock. Here's a composition in blue and pink. What do you think? On this clock, I arranged the black and orange squares in a pattern. You really have to get up close to take a look at this because you can't see the details from a camera's viewpoint. This is the last clock on this video presentation. Again, a little closer view of the clock. That's bevel glass up there that you see. And the bob is a mirror, actually. There's inlaid stainless steel on brass. Here's a close-up view of one of the sconces. Well, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Have a nice day.